Happy Tuesday and welcome to part 3 of my fall series. My name is Shelly and today I am making a fall apple pork roast. I hope you enjoy this super easy crock pot meal. Leave a comment below of your favorite fall dish. I'm always looking for new ideas. And if you love cooking, cleaning, and haul videos, you will enjoy my videos, I'm sure. If you do, click the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. So first things first, I'm going to pop the pork roast into the crock pot as you saw. Then I'm going to cut 2 green apples into smaller slices. I thought I was going to need a lot more apples, but it turns out 2 was the perfect amount. I then cut the pork roast, just small cuts to place the apple slices into. This will give a sweet, crisp flavor throughout the roast. And then I toss the rest of the slices in just around the roast. I then add in quite a bit of brown sugar, but just an eyeballed amount. I just kind of scattered it around to cover the top, but it's not like a mountain or anything. And then a dash of cinnamon. Put your lid on and then cook it on low for 6 hours or on high for 4 hours. But honestly, you know your crock pot best, so do what you think. I'm sure you have a pretty good idea, but if not, just kind of go by those guidelines. And now I'm just going to quickly clean up and then I will check in throughout the day of how it is looking. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I put the pot roast in at, I want to say, it was like 9:05, 9:10, something like that, super early. It's now 1:30. So I've had it on low cooking this whole time and it is smelling so good. Oh yeah, it's looking good. I wonder if I should have put carrots in there. Leave a comment below. Have any of you tried the apple pork roast? And let me know, did you do carrots as well? So we have brown sugar, cinnamon, and pork and apple, green apples. That's literally all I have. Oh, my nose. I don't know. It smells like super Christmassy rather than fall. It'll be fine. And I think we're gonna have, I think sweet potatoes would be really good, but I just have russet potatoes, so I think we're just gonna do a regular baked potato with it and see how it all pans out. I don't know, stay tuned to see how it all turns out. That's how she's looking now. Cook, mama, cook. It smells so good, you guys. If you haven't seen my kitchen fall decor video where I show you how I put everything together, make sure to check that out as well. And just a quick tip, clean as you go. This will make life so much easier after dinner. I like to clean my area prior to cooking just for sanitary purposes, and then I do the dishes as I go, clean the area around if anything spills or whatnot, and then especially if it's in the crock pot, like it's gonna be sitting there all day. So definitely clean up the area after you put everything into the crock pot, and then I'm just doing the dishes while it's cooking, and that way our sinks are empty and everything is ready to go. So after dinner, it's a lot easier to clean up. It just makes it so much easier and less time consuming at the end of the day. And then I do have 2 baked potatoes in the microwave. I just puncture them with a fork. I do about 4 stabs with the fork on each potato and then put it in the microwave for 10 minutes when I'm doing 2 of the potatoes. It comes out the perfect softness. Do it a little bit longer if it is sweet potatoes because they are harder. But just a quick tip there, and it turns out just as good as if you do it in the oven for hours. And I am using my Mrs. Meyer's Acorn Spice dish soap. It smells so good. I really do like it. It has such a good nutty flavor, but also that spice of fall, but it's not too overpowering. I don't know, it's just right. I really like it. Now the potatoes are done, so I'm just gonna take those out of the microwave and I poke them with a fork, make sure they're nice and soft. And now it is time to get it ready. So I have me, my boyfriend, and my son's plate. I just give my son a little bit of what we're having each night, and sometimes he'll eat it really well, other times he refuses. But my motto is, if he's hungry, he'll eat. So I am trying to introduce more vegetables as often as I can, but it is really hard. I'm sure everyone struggles with this at some point in their child's life. But I'm taking this, I don't even know what to call this spatula, but it's like the spaghetti noodle spatula, but I like that for shredding. And it just fell apart. It was so soft and ready. I had it on low for the whole day and it was perfect. Just give it a little bit to my son and a little bit for each of us, and then I will go ahead and dress our potatoes, and I will catch back in with you to let you know how we liked it. And here it is. It turned out really good. It would also make a really good sandwich. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye, guys.